we're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class and shine a spotlight on 4-star, maybe 5-star, depending on what recruiting service you're looking at. Defensive line prospect signed with the Georgia Bulldogs, Jonah-Ajonye. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at the scouting report. We're going to look at the rankings and everything else. But you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class all off season long with multiple videos a day, so you get a good idea of what these freshmen are about when they start making plays for your team, either next year, this year, or the year after. Whenever that happens, you know a little bit of something about it. Also, if that player hits the transfer portal, you know something about that player, and if they sign with your team or if there's a lot of news around them, you know about them. Click that button. Stop missing out. But let's look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a couple minutes. I guarantee you we will get there. But starting things off, he's a hybrid between 4 stars and 5 stars. We get these prospects all the time. Just let me know in the comments below. Do you identify him as a 4-star prospect or a 5-star prospect? High-end 4-star recruit or a 5-star guy, but the composite has him as a 5-star guy, but the rankings has him as a 4-star player. Defensive line prospect, 11th in the rankings, 7th in the composite, so we got a small disparity right there, but we got a big boy here, 6'4", 275 pounds, and he's probably still growing. He's probably bigger than 275 right now. Signed on National Signing Day. He's with Georgia. Georgia's getting another big-time playmaker coming to the defense, and everybody knows I like to look at the offers over the rankings, over the star ratings, because that kind of gives me a good indication of what the market is saying about him. The market's saying that he's hot with 31 offers. College football does not give you offers like this if you're a bad prospect. That's just easy to say. You may not hit, you may not be that guy, you may not end up being a generational talent down the line, but college football is saying, hey, we watched you play. We think you're good. We want you to play for our team. Georgia, Oklahoma, some other teams, but multiple Power 5 programs, top-tier Power 5 programs, were after him, and he had a good amount of visits. That being said, he played in the Under Armour All-American game, so we got some All-Star game experience here, and then reading a little bit of the scouting report here. Big frame, scheme versatile defensive lineman with jumbo edge dimensions and true interior frame capacity over the next few years. That sentence says a lot. They say he's versatile. He can play inside and outside. He can clog up the middle. There's also saying that he can be on the edge where he can also pass rush. So he's versatile. He's dynamic. You can play him in multiple different schemes. So if you're changing things up throughout the year, or maybe there's some coaching changes, or if he hits the portal and got to go somewhere else, he's versatile. He can change things up due to how he plays. Pushing 6'4" with a 6'10" wingspan. Powerful at the point of attack with long levers. Long levers, long arms. Once he gets his hands on your chest plate, it's over. It's over. That offensive line has to get right because he's powerful at the point of attack and he's got long arms, long levers. So once he gets his hands on you, you're in trouble. And that's what Gabe Brooks is saying. I'm not saying that yet, so I watch the tape with you guys, but displays engagement strength to knock opponents on their heels. Like I just said, once he gets those long arms on you, he has the powerful point of attack to knock you on your heels and push you back. It's game over. Functional athlete. Functional athlete. I see his size here, 6'4". We saw 275. Size adjusted athleticism. Moves well for his size is what they're saying here. Who can redirect better than expected. Moves laterally well. Coming off blocks, he's going to have a pop off the step. That's what he's saying here. Possesses limited track and field experience, but does technically check the multi-sport box. Available information indicates he's extremely young and could easily be a Class 25 prospect. That being said, we have upside here. He's younger. He's filling into his body more because he's a younger prospect. We got more upside. He's going to be able to tap into that earlier or later into his college career because he is a younger player. That being said, look at him as a prospect that has a better prosperity of getting better down the line. That's what we're seeing here. Expanding his moveset and developing more secondary rush agility will enhance his pass rushing upside. We're saying upside here. That's a big indicator. So expanding that and being a younger player, that means the odds of tapping into that is a lot better than an older prospect because you got more room for growth due to the age. That's a good thing to look at here. And then also, remember, he's scheme versatile. So you can move him around. You can put him in different places. Wherever he's strong at, you can figure that out and put him there. That means we got upside with this prospect. We're seeing Oklahoma look at him. Georgia, official visit, June 23rd, committed on July 6th. Signed on National Signing Day. He's with the Bulldogs, top-tier Power 5 prospect. That's what we're looking at. 4-star recruit, 5-star recruit. He's a hybrid, like I said. He's also a hybrid on all the other rankings. In the industry on-3 rankings, 5-star. Defensive lineman number 6. On-3 has him as a 4-star. Defensive lineman number 5. That just says hybrid right there. 4-star 24/7 Sports, 4-star ESPN, 5-star Rivals. What do you have him ranked as? 4-star, 5-star prospect, or does it even matter? It doesn't really matter much to me. I see the offers. I see where he signed. I think we got a legitimate prospect here. But you know what? We got some tape. We don't have much. We only got like a minute or so. A minute 54. So 2 minutes of tape here to look at. But with defensive line prospects, if they show you enough on a couple plays, that's really all you need to see because you'll see the power, you'll see the strength, and a lot of times they're going up against the guys that can't handle him anyways. So there he is. Big, thick boy. First thing I notice, he looks like a college football player already and just killed the guy in front of him. Good size on the offensive line. Bull rushes him back, gets the chest plate, puts him on his heels, just like what the scouting report says. Look at the size there. Look how thick that hamstring is. Oh, man. You can't block him once he gets his hands on. You have to get to him at the point of attack, or he's going to just knock you over. Here we go again. There we go. Good move to the inside. You can put him on the outside. You can move him around. I can definitely see why they are saying that now. Gets his hands on you. He's quick. He's a big cat. He's that guy you call big cat at the bar and you don't mess with. Getting off at 76, moving down to 50. They try to double team him, trying to get double hands on him, and it does not work. He is quick. He is explosive. They're just going to let him go by. You're going to try and chip him with a running back. That was a horrible decision. We're on the outside here. Just goes by the tackle. Grabs the quarterback with one hand. He's strong. He's thick, too. He already looks like a college player. That's the first thing I noticed. He already looks like a college player. He already looks college ready from the frame. He's huge. He's filled out, and he's explosive. Again, hands on him, peels off the block easily. Hands on him, that's it. Like I said, you only need a few plays, and you catch the feeling on a defensive lineman like this. You only need a few. You only need a couple minutes. Pushes the guy back. We're getting to the quarterback. So, we got a guy here that's very nasty. He's a very nasty prospect, and I can't wait to see what he does at the next level. I can't wait to see how quick he develops, because I can definitely say that when I read the scouting report, they said that he does have some skills to improve on, but from what he does, it's nasty. It's top tier. He gets his hands on you. You're on your back heels. You're getting pushed back there. You're probably going to end up on your back sometime during the game, if not multiple times. Joseph's really going to fire off there, get into the backfield, and you got to come right, because if you're this much behind on the snap, firing off, trying to block him, it ain't happening. You're getting worked. He's going to blast by you. He's explosive. He looks like a college football player already in his size. He's already a grown man. He's thick. He's strong. If he captures that chest plate, if he extends out with those long-ass arms, you're done. You're cooked. He's going to peel off you whenever he wants and get to the ball carrier. That's just what's going to happen. He does what he wants out there. And as he develops, he's going to do more. That's the thing about him. Watch for him in the future, because this is a prospect that has a ton of upside, and he's also very, very prominent. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.